or a different file, but the other file where the actual plant PB is in there is wrong. So I'm just gonna use this slower version and then let's go. And finally the boss music stopped. Jesus Christ. Stop the boss music. Okay. Let's try it one last time and then see what happens, I guess. From here on out, no resets. $58.32 is the actual PB, so we need to have at least 27 seconds. Should get that easily, I think. And, oh yeah, we didn't want to use any cartwheels. Unless I need to, like this one, because else we will be slower. The thing with cartwheels, for me again, is I should just not do them if I have a choice. Like if it's a straightforward path, there's no, you know, down guards, anything in my way, just don't fucking cartwheel. See what I can do without that. Okay, here we go. At least seemingly we don't have any dead zone issues anymore, so that's good. Well, not dead zone, but saturation issues, but whatever.
Under attack. Stay alert.
Stay on the lookout.
Alright, let's see. Hey. I don't even know why we had time delay there. Turn around. Could have been faster. All right. Okay, no cartwheels. Unless for this one. Let's see. 2, 3, 4th cutscene because this is a plant, and then we get out of here. I love that you're close to the wall. You can definitely hear already the beeping of the bomb, like an early precaution. It's like, what was that noise? I'm pretty sure I'm getting this time safe. I mean, it all depends on the area. I don't think the swim glitch will give me too much headache, but that did. So let's see. I don't know. Better than cartwheeling into walls, I guess. Menu cartwheels, that's fine. Alright, let's try to not do any weird stuff here. There we go.
Who's that?
Nice time save. I think we're getting there now. Well, there's a huge chance to save time. Thanks, Panzer. I'm trying. And thanks for the follow. Right, there we go. One last menu cartwheel. Boom! 6 seconds. When that split file was made, I was definitely not that good in the movement.
Who's there?
At least we didn't fall down in front of the guy. Like last time. Ooh, what a bad time that was. There you go. A little bit early, I think, but it's fine. There you go, we're second saved. Yeah, that plant split file does not contain my best movement, I guess. So we're just cleaning that up now, and then... Hey, hopefully we PB this file at least. Would be nice. There you go. There we go. Look, that cartwheel is fine. Going downstairs is actually very useful. Okay, okay. Hey, another gold. That's a fat one. Again, just cleaning up this conveyor split here. At least this one's correct.
Who's there?
The other one just wasn't correct, and I didn't want to bother tinkering around with it anymore, so it's fine. And there we go. Beep, 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 beep.
Who's there?
It's me, Mario.
Enemy.
Why did I double menu there? That was weird.
Communications with Strat D have ceased.
So I switched to M9 and switched back again to cool it, and I'm like, oh, what? Brain can't handle the information. There you go, another time save. Alright. And time to meet Fortune. Hopefully this time not effing up her. Alright, and then we're good to go. And there we go. Oh, 4 seconds go, let's go. We're getting close to the PB just based on that. I have a feeling I have a 5+1 Harry in this split file, so if it's not that, we're gonna instantly going into time loss. But until then, this looks like a decent improvement, just on movement alone. Only 6 seconds away from my actual PB, so let's go. 5 seconds now. Oh, I did it again. I wanted to cartwheel down the stairs and, you know, not walk them down, and I messed up. Oh god. Oh god, what am I doing? There we go. Jeez. That was bad. That was a smidge too far away. Just a smidge. There we go. Cartwheel into the codec. And now let's not screw up here. There we go. There's even more time save in the split file. Let's go. Yeah, that was unfortunate time loss there. First light. Second light. Third light. Let's go. Okay. Now that all the lights on the ceiling are destroyed, this should be easier. Shoot the barrel, not me. Shoot the barrel. There you go. At least the elevator was here already. Alright. Should be fine. Should be fine. Alright. Hooray. 3 seconds. I take it. Fuck. Didn't get the angle there. But we saved there a second, so it evens out this. Whatever in the end. Boom, another 2 seconds.
Send backup. I have an unknown target here.
Understood. Dispatching an additional unit to Strat F. Don't.
Oh yeah, we're not cartwheeling. Just gonna do this regular way. Hey, there we go. Off to Fatman. Good one. Okay. Ah, damn it. No fast bombs at all. Not good for me. There you go. And now it's time to find aims. And another gold. Okay. Your aims, aren't you? Wow, 0.4 seconds just for movement. Let's go. I have a feeling I had another. You must be aims. Yeah, you must be aims. That completely makes sense as a sentence. Go. That's good. Clean menus. Back out. Aims bust mod. You're making them fake. Let's go. Clean. And there we go. Yoink. That dude is annoying. I always caught me with that one.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
Why is there timeless?
Way to the front of the elevator on B2 of the show 1 core.
Did I do something wrong there? I have no idea. Oh, I did do something wrong. We didn't get that skip. Oh god, and he's walking slow. Fuck me, man. Yeah, there's something wrong in the split file there with the gold. That should have been the 24-second split, I guess, but I knocked too slow, so... We're plus minus 0, I guess. Alright, let's see what the aim says. Old lady. I love it.
Your aims, aren't you?
That counts as god aims. Brings us back on track. Joseph 316. Thanks for the long overdue follow. I'm not saying anything. That's why I wasn't following already. It happens. There's so many people. No problem. Thanks for joining us today. Ever since the Twitch password leak thingy, I had Twitch and Discord disconnected. I don't know why. Like, it definitely cost me, I think, some viewers just because people didn't see if I was live in Discord. So, yeah. Now that it's connected again, so many people are like, oh, you're streaming? How did I lose time there? What? That's... These splits from this PB are really weird. Like the other one, the 5832 actual splits file with the wrong conveyor segments. At least these are clean. That's just pure madness now. I have no idea why I am. But I guess I'm ahead right now, so that's good. I hadn't happened before. I think it was Apache that told me my Discord Twitch was disconnected at the time. Yeah. It's just because we had to reset passwords and all the connections were, you know, separated. We had to match it all again. And this Discord and Twitch was never in my eye to be like, hey, you need to connect that. So it's fine. Whatever. Working now. At least from today's standpoint, we did play MGS PC, all bosses easy, and got a sub-hour time, 59:44 I think it was, which is like fine. It's not the best, but at least sub-hour after such a long time away from the PC version. And I'm just trying right now in MGS2 VE plant to get a new PB, plus, you know, the usual daily practice. Okay, here we are. Let's see what we can do. I'm nervous. I'm always nervous at Harry. I don't know why. It's my Liquid Infinite, but in MGS2. Whoops. There we go. Get the price out, yes. If it's 29 seconds, I know it was a textbook Harry. If it's not a 29-second split, we'll see. I can definitely save time here. Got the 5th. Okay, good. Let's bring it home, baby. That's good. Boom! Boom! Yeah, the 5th hit, yeah. Was very late, very shaky, but we got it. Very nice. Heart's racing. Okay, I got a menu away here. Thanks, Eddie. It's not that easy to get it that clean, so that was good. I'm getting it now more and more, but it's still a little bit more rare to get this textbook fight versus how often I would like to have it. But hey, that's why we do daily practice runs, you know. Over and over and over again. At some point it just clicks and it stays that way. Okay, I didn't have the chips out here. Now just needing to have a nice swim glitch and we're good to go. I could just not swim at all. Take the time loss and just try to PB here still. But I don't see a reason why I don't want to swim glitch anymore. Like, I know the basics. I know I can do it. So, before I stop being afraid to do a trick, I'd rather just fail the trick and do it over and over again. Anywho, wanted to pop in and say congrats on getting into UKSG. Thank you.
Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
It's a great honor to be back again for the 3rd time, and this time we're showing MGS original versus remake. It's a great run, a great side-by-side race comparison, so I can't wait to show that. And we're gonna have an entire Metal Gear Solid blog with 3 people. Last time, UKSG Autumn, I was there with Metal Gear MSX and Metal Gear Solid Mobile. And then Apache finished off the event with MGS3 European Extreme. This time we have 3 runners. Wait, 4 runs technically, but 3 runs side by side. How did I lose time there? What the fuck? So it's the original versus remake race. We have any percent extreme on PC. And then we have Medical Sword 3. No, Medical Sword 2 blindfold, was it? I think the Medical Sword 2 tanker blindfold. There you go. Focus on PB this house. I don't care. Let's be real. If I don't PB it today, I'm gonna PB it tomorrow. That's how I view daily runs. I'd rather have a good time and chat a little bit. Plus, there's actually a psychological reason why distracting yourself is actually helpful, because you rely much more on muscle memory and tuning into the zone. So I want to do both, because it also helps me to be a better streamer and commentator on marathons. You know, so this is all part of the practice as well. That was clean. That was clean. Unfortunately, that I crouched there, but whatever. Moving on. I think it's only a good swim glitch, and then we're on pace for a nice 57. I take it. Hey, even if it's a 58-0 something, I still take it. It's a good improvement. We'll see in just a moment, because we're coming up to the swim glitch. And we're using my unmodded controller this time, so hopefully D-padding will be nice. It's basically a repetition, I think, of yesterday's full game plant. Because I think at this point we were roughly the same pace. Only that after lap 1, when we were escorting Emma, actually I was struggling with the saturation and not moving at full speed. So let's see if it's fixed now. Should be fine. Okay. Oh, these splits don't have swim glitch at all. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's see what I can do. Focus. Bam! Told you guys I can do it. Boom, baby, look at that. I think that's my best swim glitch ever. Yep, that's put me down on a 57.5. Let's fucking go. Oh boy. Almost a minute improvement from the last plant. Let's see if we can squeeze out a few more seconds. Yeah, I'm telling you, every day I'm getting a little bit better at all the basics. Can beat my shit time on this. Well, let's see what can happen. We should do more plant races, to be honest. Like, full game races are nice, but you know, plant is where it's at anyway. If I could perform this relatively often enough, I should get 103's full game runs also reliably. But soon. If this one PBs that well, I'm gonna do a full game run tomorrow again. Actually, PB is 57.10 or something, but it can't be asked because that doesn't move me. Aww. I don't care if I get a rank up or not. PB is a PB. That's how I see it. I mean, everyone can see it how they want. It's fine. Yeah, we're gonna lose a little bit of time again now because actually 114 should be realistic, I think, for returning. The best, of course, is based on returning without swim glitch, so we don't need to open that door. After swim glitch, we need to open this door, and we're gonna lose naturally a few seconds. I'd rather submit a 56. I mean, fair, fair. So when's your next run? Do it now. That's what I'm thinking. $56 plants are a good indicator if you can get a 1 or 2, I guess, in full games, isn't it? So that would be my next logical step. Trying to get down the 57s to closer to 56. Let's see. Comcast. Man! You can't be held then any other way. But get closer. Hello? Whoa, what the fuck? Where are you looking at? Look at that juicy time loss. GG. Because I didn't hit the fucking button. Alright, at least we don't have dead zone issues. That's definitely something where yesterday I noticed like Ryan was walking slow and I'm like, oh fuck, I should just M9 the guy. Didn't happen now, so changing the saturation value definitely helped you, I think. Alright, let's see what else I can squeeze out at the end here. 56 generally is in the 102 ballpark for full game. Nice. Makes sense, right? 6 minutes for tanker. Give or take, always. Even if you get a 50, like 5 minutes, 40 seconds, still. You just don't get it much lower anyway. Because the tanker just lasts how long it lasts anyway. Okay. I have 80 shots. We're fine. I'll jump back on soon and get some runs and let's go. Good stuff. It's because James C isn't running, right? Because James C isn't running, you're not running. 56 plan IL is close, to be honest. Yeah. Looking forward to the first 55. Whenever we get there. I mean, as soon as Dynams comes back to MGS2 VE, we're probably gonna go for that one as well. Okay, time for a relaxing sniping session. Oh, look at that. We had 8 seconds time loss because Emma fell over here once. Or maybe I had her attack or something. So there's 3 time save coming. Let's fucking go. The dream of a minute time save is not dead yet. Oh. Right there's one coming from here, isn't it? It's free even for me. James C, why are you sad? Oh, because you can't play right now. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was a little forgetful in the moment. Well, maybe soon. You scare me with how close you aim near her. Do that all the time. Usually works. But yeah, 8 seconds we can save here. Let's fucking go. Looks like we can get a decent PB once again. So full game 103 is just a matter of time. As long as we get a 5+1 Harrier and a decent swing glitch, I think we're good to go. There were still mistakes in this run here, so... And not even... I didn't cartwheel at all. Like, I actually very much followed my own, basically, challenge to cartwheel as least as possible. So, take what you want from that. Might jump in Discord for on some runs. Discord works as well. Just make sure they're 480p. I could have taken some water after this, but I wanted it now. I won't have to get back to streaming this year again. Yeah, boy. Like, trying to keep a relatively stable schedule, even if it's just streaming 5 days a week. As long as they keep it steady with the amount of streams, you're definitely gonna naturally grow. Even if it's just MGS2 PC, like, as long as you do it consistently every week in the same matter, I guess. You can do it only for 3 nights a week, I guess. The people will slowly remember to tune in. That's why I do always Sunday to Thursday. Because those are decent times. Plus, I still have 2 weeks to myself in the week. And can be like, hey, I'm off on Friday and Saturday because, I don't know, I want to play with friends. I want to just watch some Netflix on my own. You know, that's my advice, I guess. You could go with the Vermilion way and do it every fucking day. I guess that works as well. Get some injuries free in there as well. You could do that schedule too, man. I'm off from Sunday through Thursday. Look at that. Even Plywood, with his challenging times, he tries to stream as often as reliably as he can. It does help. For sure. Right. So if we save 8 seconds, we'll be back to 57:33. And I think I can save some time at Solidus, depending on how well it goes. Okay. All right. Time for the finale. Work should be slowing down for now in the first few months of the year. Yeah, as it usually does. What? We saved 2 seconds at this fight as well? Are you fucking kidding me? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Okay. We're officially now on PB pace for 1 minute and 1 second. Let's see how much time we can squeeze out in the end. This will definitely move me up on the board. Full fucking minute. Let's go. When you switch to AK there, press R2 to re-equip PS1, and then menu left 1 for quicker switch. I think you're at the level now. Oh!
You know this fellow?
Yeah, right.
You remember me, don't
That makes a lot of sense now that you say it. When you do that cartwheel. Yeah.
high concentration of
Gonna stop them inside you.
Have they altered your
Are you?
too?
Yeah, now that you mention it, that's a very logical thing to do. I just never thought about that. I'm gonna take it. I think you're at that level now. Oh, geez. No pressure.
Olga, you can't keep this.
You can start adding in these bits now. Yeah.
Listen, I'll
Like the dust is slowly settling.
brace yourself.
Well, I should be having a 103, but never mind. It's fine. I'm gonna take this 57 PB and go home. Fuck.
Is there somebody there?
And let's see if we can get it. Yeah, okay, okay. Fuck me. That was fucking dodgy. Oh, there we go. Could be worse. Pocket bomb at the guy, but you done did it. I mean, yeah. If it's coming in hot at the end of the day, I can just get shot once to have my iframes and then jump over it. But I always believe I should do it, just so I don't get... Like, if I start getting afraid of strats, it's the same issue with Harrier. If I'm afraid of Harrier, I need to do more Harrier, right? If I'm afraid of MGS1 Liquid Infinite, I need to practice that more, because this needs to go just into the bones. It has to come natural at the end of the day, so same with that gap in the end, I think. Also, ASL is not at all aligned here on MGS2 compared to MGS1. Man. That line difference, it ticks me off. With a gem genome every time without fail. Agree 100%. Yeah. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Wee! Knee workout. Let's see if there's any more hidden time losses. I have no idea. Or, well, time saves. Not that fastest. Tangos could be a little bit faster. Let's see how that goes. Oh my god, 3 at once, 3 at once. Ah! Of course, 2 of them had to go through. Fuck. Come on. Don't be that many, please. I want a nice little time save. Being 50 sub 5730 would be the dream. Not gonna lie. Oh, I'm gonna mess it up now. Ah, just fucking stay on it. Yeah, this is time lost now. Ah, fuck.
Surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW.
Oh boy.
Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect.
But yeah, look at that difference after Harrier and then Vamp. That's swim glitch.
S3 stands for
Jesus Christ.
Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program.
Just turbo that doorway. No.
Produce Solid
No.
Snake, the perfect warrior.
I believe firmly in the manual one.
Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists.
That one was just an outlier.
Snake shaped by VR resume.
I don't fucking know.
Sound like someone you know, Jack?
I had great Tengu 2s and I have bad ones. That one was definitely a bad decision to go away. Because I was thinking I was at the end. I should have not gone like down on the ground. That was a bad decision making, and I guess that's my fault.
It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Ah, it's fine. 5 seconds is nothing. Come on. Okay, 214 to beat. I have a feeling I have in my full game splits a 208 solidness. So, well, wish me luck. Keep the chin up, focus. Not much to focus right now. It's just solidus. And first we have to get there, so yeah. You have time save here, I think, don't you? Yeah, I think so. I should get a juicy time save here. If it ends in 5720x, that would be nice.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
We'll see. I also found out way better triggers to know when the cutscenes stop and when the actual Solidus fight begins, so I can follow up with the first slash right away. Stab bastard down the entire choke sequence. Okay. I know. Two more cutscenes. One, two. Oh. Did an oopsie. Oh, you fucking monkey. That's not what I wanted. The beginning was good, but the first phase I went close to him too early. Fuck me. Ah, it's the little things. Baby, baby, how'd you last time? Alright, fucking hell. Whatever. Sub 58. GG's.
Do you remember this place?
Of course.
That's what I get for shit talking Solidus before it's actually over.
Remember
Right?
now.
So what did we do? 16 seconds? 5 seconds at Tangus 2, 11 here, and I can definitely do it faster. Like, whatever, next time. I bested another PB. This is an improvement of how much? 44 seconds. Because that split file is not actually new.
What?
Between Fatman and Ames, I also lost time. You can see it. I was at Fatman minus 20, and then at Ames minus 8. I don't know why. There's something wrong with the golds that were there. So I have to delete a few more golds in the first half of the run to have accurate splits. But yeah. Other than that, whatever. Like the daily practice is coming in almost every day now so far. It will slow down with the PBs naturally, because I'm reaching a certain level where it just doesn't jump that, you know, much anymore, but I'm happy. I'm coming back tomorrow with another full game run. See if I can get a 103, you know. Yeah, this is a plan time. I should rename this in the title as well. Don't know if I can do it on the fly. PC B. I know it says any percent if you try to pull the data from SRDC. SRDC doesn't allow you to set up an IL, which is a shame, but yeah, it's fine. This puts you at 6. I like. Isn't this also faster than the one Mehdi did? I'm not entirely sure anymore what his time was. Let me see. Eatbirds plant. And then very easy. Okay, this beats Bath Salad Peanuts, Apache Smash, Young Snow. It does not beat Platonica. Which, to be fair, you can easily get a better 1 hour. I'm pretty sure he could get a 56, if not even a 55, if he really wants to. So, yeah. Did Mark and Jay not post the last PB? Because at least here it's not listed. The 5850 is still the old one. I'm not sure what the new one was. God, I have to look for her tweets. Mark and Jay, MGS, there you go. She did tweet about a new PB. I think. Not entirely sure. Okay. I guess she didn't tweet it? Maybe it's in MGSR in the speedrun PBs. Let's see. There. There we go. And then score. Oh, there we go. Finally beat your plant. 58-21. Yeah, that 58-21 was quickly beaten. She did like on New Year's Eve. Well, I raised the bar. I beat her PB by, what is it? 34 seconds. Yeah, 34 seconds. Well, Mockingjay has to hurry or else I'm running away. I guess. Well, what a great evening. First stream of 2022. Decent comeback to MGS1 PC easy or bosses. More of that tomorrow as well. We're gonna do the same thing basically as we did today. Gonna do one, D-Rust run in MGS1 PC easy or bosses, and then do one MGS full game VE PC run. And that will be it for the week, I guess, because I have to, again, Gary 8, January 7th, this Friday. Thanks, Steven. January 7th, 8, 10 p.m. Central European time, I'm gonna be running on the Speed Dogs channel. We're supporting a friend in need. So that's what I'm gonna do with Metal Gear Solid 1. Metal Gear Solid 2 will be shown at least at ESA Winter 2022, February 19th, I think. It's on a Saturday. I think it's the final day as well. I should definitely check my gold splits after this run. Delete a few plots that are definitely inaccurate, and then check my sum of best. I'm itching to go another time to go for at least the 5730 because there were so many free time losses there that just shouldn't have been a thing. I forgot to say, now that the ASI is out, you might want to set your expected precision back to the default 0 since it's not super accurate. That is a good reminder. I completely forgot to download your news version. There it is, download. Yeah, I'm gonna get 5730 easily. Just not today. It's just like yesterday. Small, tiny issues. At least this time it's not technically. This is me. You know, I botched it up, lost the time in the end, so whatever. Fine. But, who knows? Next time. 5730, I want to get it. And then work my way down to the 56, I guess. Not much else to say. It's gonna get tighter though now. It's gonna get tighter. I'm doing less and less mistakes that are avoidable. And now I'm actually going into the fine-tuned stuff, I guess. You know. I'm happy about it. As I said, as soon as I knew I will be going to ESA Winter, I will go hard on this game. I will crunch down on my times. And I guess I'm a man of my word. 2 weeks in. Quite an improvement already. It's funny though, if you run this game every day, you might think this jazz music is annoying. I think it's rewarding. If you get a PB, it's rewarding. If I don't get a PB, I don't need to listen to it anyway, right? So, unless I do a race, I guess, sure. But if I just do a playthrough and I see, it's not a PB, I skip the credits anyway. So, whenever I listen to the music, usually it's a reward. So he's got that connection in the brain up there. And we're almost at the end here, so let's not forget to show the rank at the end. Because it could be it's not a swallow. Right? It could be a flying squirrel or something. Ah, whatever. It doesn't cost me any time. And there we go. I'm gonna hold down X and then we're good to go. Set there, but not the boss at the end, which just isn't at the end. It's not even in this game. It's a completely different game, mate. On a completely different platform. Ah, the shenanigans never get old. And time. Boom, baby. Love it. 57:47. Almost got that 57:30, but yeah, whatever. Next time. What did I say? I beat Mockingjay's time by 34 seconds, wasn't it? I have to let her know. Yeah. Boom. Oh yeah. There's the rank. Who would have guessed? It's a swallow. Anything funny in here? Not really, just garbage letters. Whatever. That's it. That's it for me today.